Hello viewer. You are welcome to this podcast. Today I want us to focus on issues of Ibrahim Traore and Burkina Faso. What are the 10 most significant achievements that the Burkina Faso leader has made? Since assuming office in September 2022 following a military coup, Captain Ibrahim Traore has led Burkina Faso through a period of intense security, political, and economic challenges. His leadership has been marked by bold decisions aimed at stabilizing the country, reclaiming territory from jihadist insurgents, and improving governance. In this detailed analysis, we'll break down 10 major achievements of President Traoré's administration so far, as well as the key challenges he continues to face. Whether you support his policies or not, these developments have significantly shaped Burkina Faso's trajectory. They are as follows. 1. Strengthening military operations against jihadist groups. One of Traoré's top priorities has been reclaiming territory from armed groups linked to Al-Qaeda and ISIS. Under his command, Burkina Faso's military has launched Operation Pawayogo and other offensives, retaking key towns like Dibo and Tital. The army has also increased airstrikes and drone surveillance, weakening insurgent strongholds. 2. Expansion of the Volunteers for the Defense of the Homeland, VDP. The VDP program, a civilian defense force, has been expanded under Traoré, with over 50,000 volunteers trained and armed to support the military. This has improved local security in rural areas and reduced reliance on foreign troops. 3. Withdrawal from ECOWAS and shift toward the AES alliance. In a bold geopolitical move, Burkina Faso, alongside Mali and Niger, exited ECOWAS in January 2024, accusing the bloc of being influenced by Western powers. Instead, Traoré strengthened ties with the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, promoting regional military and economic cooperation without Western interference. 4. Expulsion of French troops and diversification of military partnerships. Traoré ended France's military presence in Burkina Faso, removing its troops and terminating defense agreements. He then forged new security partnerships with Russia, via Wagner Group, Turkey, and Iran, securing drones, weapons, and training to combat terrorism. 5. National sovereignty and anti-imperialist rhetoric. Traoré has positioned himself as a staunch defender of African sovereignty, rejecting neo-colonial influence. His speeches resonate with many Burkina who see him as a leader resisting foreign manipulation, unlike previous administrations. 6. Economic reforms and support for local production. To reduce dependency on imports, Traoré's government has boosted local agriculture and industry, particularly in cotton and gold production. Burkina Faso has also sought to renegotiate mining contracts to ensure more revenue stays in the country. 7. Infrastructure development and social programs. Despite security challenges, Traoré has pushed for road construction, school rehabilitations, and healthcare improvements in liberated zones. His administration also launched subsidized food programs to combat rising prices. 8. Crackdown on corruption and mismanagement. Several high-profile officials from the previous government have been investigated or arrested for corruption. Traoré's anti-graft measures aim to restore public trust in institutions. 9. Diplomatic engagement with alternative allies. Beyond Russia, Burkina Faso has deepened ties with China, North Korea, for arms deals, and African nations like Algeria and Zimbabwe. This shift reduces reliance on traditional Western aid. 10. Mobilization of national unity and patriotic zeal. Traoré has successfully rallied nationalistic sentiment, portraying the fight against jihadists as a war for survival. His calls for patriotism have strengthened morale among troops and civilians alike. Major challenges facing President Traoré. Despite these achievements, Traoré's administration faces serious obstacles. 1. Persistent jihadist threat. While gains have been made, insurgents still control swathes of rural Burkina Faso. Attacks on civilians and soldiers continue, proving that military victory is incomplete. 2. Economic hardship and sanctions. Leaving ECOWAS led to trade disruptions and economic isolation. Inflation, unemployment, and reduced foreign aid have strained the economy. 3. Humanitarian crisis. Over 2 million people are displaced due to jihadist violence. Food insecurity is rising, and international aid has dwindled due to geopolitical shifts. 4. Dependence on Russian mercenaries. The Wagner Group's presence has been controversial, with reports of human rights abuses and questions over Russia's long-term intentions in Burkina Faso. 5. Political instability and coup risks. Traoré himself came to power via a coup, and further military discontent could threaten his rule if progress stalls. 6. Media freedom and civil liberties. Journalists and activists critical of the regime have faced detentions and censorship, raising concerns about democratic backsliding. 7. International isolation. With strained relations with the West and ECOWAS, Burkina Faso risks diplomatic and economic marginalization, limiting foreign investment. Conclusion. One can deduce that Ibrahim Traore, who has caused inspiration among many youth, is a leader facing war and transformation. Captain Traoré has undeniably reshaped Burkina Faso's political and security landscape. His anti-imperialist stance, military reforms, and sovereignty push have won him domestic support, but major hurdles remain. The next 12 months will be critical. Can he defeat the jihadists, stabilize the economy, and maintain power? Or will the challenges overwhelm his government? What do you think? Has Traoré been effective, or is Burkina Faso heading toward deeper crisis? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and follow for more in-depth analyses.